All these beautiful girls, they only wanna do you dirt. They'll have you suicidal, suicidal when they say it's over. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Andres Tejada. You might know me. We have shared several times, several videos. Okay, in this time, I'm presenting my final production, which is going to be globalization and its impact on the world, causes and consequences. As a general idea, I have to define globalization, the impact that has had around the world, showing the consequences of it through the years and expose some suggestions to face the negative effects and provide some alternative to avoid the future damages. So, as an introduction, I have that globalization is an economic, technological, social, and cultural process on a planetary scale consisting of increasing communication and interdependence between the different countries of the world, uniting their markets, societies, and cultures through a series of social, economic, and policies that give them a global character. From this definition, we have to say that we live in it, whether we like it or not. Today, it is easy or very easy to talk about globalization and to apply the term to any economic or social issue that we have faced. However, even if we are for or not against globalizations, we are part of it in a deeper level and more complex than we imagine. We will show its impact and consequences, which we understand to have been more negative than positive, depending on where you are. Yes, because if you are the driver of globalization, it is because you may have some interest, but that the damage that is created to society, environment, so etc., etc. So let's see then. As we have mentioned above, the globalization is an economic, technological, social, and cultural process on a planetary scale consisting of increasing communication and interdependence between the different countries of the world, uniting their markets, societies, and cultures through a series of social economic policies that give them a global character. Globalization is often identified as a dynamic process produced mainly by societies that live under democratic capitalism or liberal democracy, and which have opened their doors to the information revolution, reaching a considerable level of legalization and democratization in their political culture, in its national, legal, and economic order, and in its international relations. The impact of globalization. Globalization has lost its weight, or even better, the initial purpose for which it was created, which is a potential source of opportunities. These are eclipsed by the loss of ethics and the blind greed of powerful who daily oppress the masses underdeveloped in the lazy abyss of inequality, lack of opportunities, and nevertheless even uncertainty. We know that globalization in the whole sense of the word should not be taken as a setback for humanity, because of the fact that this situation is happening because not everything is color of roses. In addition, there are many who benefit in relation to those of the problem. Globalization has originated as a commercial order catapulted by the capitalist countries that will benefit most countries and such as done so. But well, what about the negative effects it has left in the path? Let's look at the impact of globalization on the world. Social impact. The social impact of globalization has been gradual but very important. At a human existential level, the most alarming characteristic of the new economy may be the fact that it is modeled in very fundamental aspects by machines, strictly speaking. The so-called global market. It is not a market but a network of machines programmed according to a single value, only making money. Environmental impact. The increase in environmental destruction due to the increase in economic activity is evident in the cases of South Korea and Taiwan. During the 1990s, both countries reached amazing levels of economic growth, and the model that the third world had to emulate. At the same time, however, environmental impact has been devastating. Conclusion. What can be done to counteract the effects of globalization? The ideal in this already globalized world is to seek the sustainability of the environment. That is, to try to counteract the effects already caused and to look for new alternatives for ecological conservation and new forms of energy, since if one follows with the culture of the consumerism by globalization and exploiting everything at a speed greater than nature can restore, the consequences can be catastrophic for every species of life on this planet. I hope you like this final production. So thank you very much.